Hello there, everyone, and welcome back, or welcome to Monster Train. I did a series on the demo of the game, which was massive. It had two of the classes in it. There are 5 in total, I believe. And it was just like I believe the full game. This is after its like betaing period and all that jazz. So we're gonna get into it. The lovely people over at Good Shepherd Entertainment and Shiny Shoe, being the producer and developer, respectively, or promoter. So we're gonna go, and we'll go into it. I have done the tutorial. I wanted to get it checked out, and I didn't want to immediately dive into the game because I wasn't sure. There wasn't an NDA attached to it or a please don't stream by X date. So, we're going to do the Hellhorned and then the Allied Clan. We're going to do the Awoken. If you don't know what these are, this is what your champion is. Being, if I switch, this is the champion, but it has your champion, and then the Allied Clan are just units you can also get put into your run, or cards or anything. You can get cards from both, but this is the one that you get a hero from. We're gonna go just dive right into the game. A lot has changed since I last played it. So what's this? Cleanse all units and effects which don't benefit Seraph. Okay. So I guess I can actually buff him. So every time he goes onto a floor, you can see this is the final boss. You can see what they have right at the beginning. I think that's huge for a game like this because it allows me to decide, hey, do I want to take a whole bunch of buffing cards? Maybe not, because he's going to remove them all. So we get, when a card is consumed, deal a bunch of damage, or let's go with removing buffs. So the feather was when a consumed card is played, deal 30 damage to the first unit, I believe. Cleansing water, 50% chance to remove all buff effects on a target when it enters the train. And then we have we can go with the Reaper or Brawler, or as Rhapsody says, Hornbreaker or Hornbreaker. I think I'm going to go with... Okay, so this is actually very important. If I remember correctly, I may not, but if I remember correctly, multi-strike, I think, is an enhancement. There are 2 different forms. There's enhancements and buffs. I'm gonna go with the Hornbreaker because I'm 99.9% sure this is a buff. This is an enhancement. This might be classified as a buff, and I do not want him to remove. No, they're both units have spikes that'll immediately kill me. So this is something new towards the game. If you did play the demo, I can see what this guy does, and this one, which is really important because there are some of these that are like spawn enemies on every floor. I need to know what they do without having just memorized them all. So right here we have very tanky units, very weak units that can heal, and this is the boss of this floor. So we can click this, get an additional reward. The spikes will kill us. No argument. We'll die. I mean, okay, I don't think we'll die. We won't do well. So there has been a change, if you saw, once again. I'll try and point out some of the changes that were made to the game for anyone who hasn't, or also explain it. The restore used to be heal 3 HP. That's it. Now it is heal 2 and apply regen. Regen is at the end of the turn. Heal 1 HP. Well, heal what the regen stack is, and then decrease the regen stack by 1. So, pretty good. We need you to ramp up, so I think we're gonna It's only 20 damage. Need to get you down. Definitely going to remove you just for the sake of it. I'm going to build on the second floor, I think. And then we want to knock you down 6 HP. Which is possible. It's not likely. There is... Yeah, it's not going to happen. There is a speed option. I put it at Ultra. I'll show you what it looks like at normal, but I personally think Ultra is the best way to do it. We can do 20 damage in total. No, we can totally do it. Yeah. We did 6 damage in total. Now he'll get buffed. I'm gonna put this here, because if you kill this, get 50 extra gold. And this, it can't overheal, so it'll heal it up to max HP. But this is why I normally don't have it on just the normal setting. It's a little too slow. Well, you know, we'll show you fast. I like Ultra. And because we have our buff, we will put you here just because, and here. So, not super slow, but not as fast as I'd like it to be. We'll just put it at Ultra. That's what I personally prefer it to do. Oh, I didn't read out this card. I'll try and read out all the cards the very first time. That way, people can see what they do. Well, here, /C. Torch does 2 damage. Pretty self-explanatory. Not going to heal him because he does 4 damage. It's not going to make a difference. That's the deal 1. Yeah, self-mutilation. So these, I have to play it to purge it. Purge it means remove permanently from the deck. Can't be pulled back with consume. Consume as it removes it. And it's, if it stays in my hand, it does damage to my pyre. Which is ultimately my health bar. So we just remove it. Fine. Actually, this... Okay, we won. Oh, there's another setting, just in case you didn't know about it. Right... Where is it? Combat preview. Now I don't know how it's working. Like, I don't know how much damage I'm doing. I'd have to calculate it myself. So I definitely want combat preview. And since this is a boss, as he cleared out this floor, nothing can go here anymore. And the boss will attack me infinitely. So it'll go the chains attacks, my turn. We both attack. Besides the fact that it won't kill it. Then his turn again, then my turn, his turn, my turn, his turn, my turn, until one of the floors is dead. But there you go. As you can see, we won. So when you get your score, the score is used to unlock characters and cards, I believe. No, it's just used to unlock cards, I believe. So you get a choice. We have the Fledgling Imp. Summon, apply 3 Rage, or Rage 3, which is, it'll give my it'll give my allies 6 damage, then 4 damage, then 2 damage, then 0 damage. Effectively, that's what Rage does. It's 2 times the number, and it decreases by 1. Ascend a unit, make them go up a floor. And Ritual of Battle is apply 6 Rage. So we can use this, and then we're dealing 12 more damage. I think I'm going to take Ritual of Battle. And now, so these are enhancements. Enhancements don't go away. Buffs do. An example, this is a buff. See how it's green? Buff. Green, buff. So multi-strike, yeah, multi-strike was absolutely an enhancement, but we're going to go with the Slay one anyway. I think that's perfectly fine. So we're going to do... We're going to do... I'm going to go Steel Enhancer. If we can find a multi-strike unit, it doubles the effectiveness of it, but ultimately, because they don't go away, it's pretty good. This buffs magic, or this, you can upgrade magic cards, upgrade units, get an Awoken unit, get some money. This one I'd like... Oh, if I could get... Oh, we're going to go with buff magic. So there is an ability called Holdover. Ooh, double stack, actually. But there's one called Holdover, which means if you play the card, it goes to the top of your deck. Very strong. And it can't be... Right. So this is double stack. Is... It has to be something with a duration or a power, I believe. So that's a little unfortunate. So, I mean, a double stack on the Rage... Pretty good. This will help us get through a lot of early, because that's 24 damage. I think I'm gonna go with double stack. It's not gonna be... Well, so one of the things is... The turn... So how Seraph works is he's gonna go up to a floor, clean out all of the buffs. Now it's my turn... And I can play the card and buff a unit, so I can still get the effectiveness out of it. Spell power or magic power only works on like hard numbers. This is not. This can't be buffed by spell. Regen can't be. It would be the heal or the damage, and making the spell cost less. Now it's not my entire turn. I think that's pretty good. And we can click on these guys. Anything catch your eye? Oh, I pulled out the finest for the Hellborn. Nothing but the finest of stones here. Don't worry, I'll give you a great deal. So, we got those. You can't go to both sides. You have to pick a side. It is cool how you can go in here, leave, come back, but because I haven't, you know, see, just come right back. Oops. So, not a big deal. Let's go to the next battle. I know this episode's going to be much slower. I just want to make sure I'm explaining things so people understand what's going on. So, lots of HP, gives spikes, has spikes. Combat in this room continues. Relentless is what all the bosses have. It says combat continues until one side is dead, and it can't be rooted. Rooted means it's forced to stay on that floor. Like, you could root this guy, but he's still going to attack. He's going to attack until one side's dead or not. So this is, like... this is why I was checking it. You have to... They have the... Oh, it even says who gets summoned. Okay, we definitely don't want those. They start with Rage 2, so they start with 5 damage at the top. They just go up. It would be 9 or... I don't know. Be a lot of damage. It'll be difficult to take care of that. So one of the things you will, if I remember correctly, you will always start with your character. Or your hero. And I believe you'll always start with one other unit. We can't get to that. So what I'm actually going to do is this. Because if he goes down by 5, he'll have 20. If we can get another one of the train stewards. Then he'll die. So right here, train steward. Now he dies, he gets buffed. You go away. And I don't want you to be giving spikes to any units. Because right now, ultimately, we want to continuously buff our champion. Because the stronger our champion gets, the better chances we have. Because it will die. Alright, final wave. You, get out of here. I am going to stack this up here. Does have 9 HP, and he has... none. I was foolish. For some reason, I thought he had spikes on him. I guess it's because there are spikes on his shield. And it does look like it actually does, like, speed up the combat. So, that means we win. Oh, did I read out Steel Enhancer? Oh my god. Sorry, I normally don't read out cards that much. So I'll do my best to. Steel Enhancer gives me +3 attack and +3 damage. So we get Piercing, Apply Rage, and Summon. Oh, sorry. Hornbreak, Piercing, deal 5 damage, so it'll ignore armor and shields. So if I had 10 shields, it would just pierce through it. We've already seen Rage, and we've already seen the Fledgling. So we'll just take the gold. Here we have Enhance again. Excuse me, Steel Enhancer is +3/+3 to attack and health. Deal 5 damage to the front enemy unit. Draw 1 card next turn. They actually changed this. It used to be just deal 5 damage. Consume, add 3 sting spells to your hand. And Consume is, goes to the Consume. It doesn't go back into your deck. I feel like the Body Enhancer is not very good. But I'm gonna take it anyway, because I'm bad at making those decisions. We can upgrade a unit. We don't have a unit. Okay, yeah, so you can't upgrade the champion. Excuse me. The champion must be upgraded at these, which they're, whoops. Scroll a lot faster than I was hoping. Right here. This is where you would upgrade your champion. So we can't upgrade there. So we can duplicate a card and pick a unit. We can pick a unit here. I could duplicate the Rage. Just pretty decent. Because it's double upgraded. Yeah, I'm gonna go on this side, duplicate the Rage. And then this is an event. Things in the center can be accessed from both sides. Go to the event first. The historian makes his way towards the train in his unusual carriage. Hellborn, how fortunate I am that you travelers have finally crossed my path. Our travels finally crossed paths, good lord. I'm recording the events of Armageddon for prosperity. Possibly futile, I know, but I'll make the fortune do if you do somehow succeed. So, would you like to characterize yourself as honest, aggressive, or stealthy? Oh, story of the game. We're hell, fighting heaven, trying to relight the, like, pyre, or, well, trying to relight hell's main structure, however it is. So, that's why we get to play as bad guys. Honest. Purge is remove it from the deck permanently. Gain 30 gold times X. I think literal max that you can ever really expect out of this is 150 gold. No. Your pyre gains +1 damage for every 10 gold, so it would gain 24 damage. It's not great to do that, but there's no downside. This is a card in our deck, so it's kind of bad. Petty Theft, deal 2 damage to an enemy unit. If it kills them, gain 50 gold. There are a lot of low HP units. I think normally, I almost exclusively go Heaven's Gold because it's not in my deck. Don't like Gift of Gratitude because I normally don't run high energy. Let's go with Stealthy this time. It's a torch that has a really good upside. Sneaky but smart, I see. Well, I shall have to change the narrative to support the truth, but nothing a few hours of editing can't accomplish. But here's something for your assistance. Best of luck in your battles ahead. I like how his would be teeth or horns. You can get the multi-strike unit. I like this unit. Revenge is when it gets damaged. I don't know how this works. So if it gets hit 3 times, do I have 6 energy? I don't know. We're going with the multi-strike. Because as you can That'd be silly. We have the enhancers, so it's effective 3 times on this unit. And this is plus 24 damage. 3 times. So I'm gonna duplicate. I know this doesn't go to like the main structure, or it counteracts the final boss. Sorry, the final boss counteracts rage. Daedalus. He puts down explosive. I was gonna say explosive barrels, but they're not barrels. Puts down mines, and they go through. So this is an example of the rage units that I was talking about. Will wipe the field. Like, we will lose. The end. Bye-bye. But, once again, really low HP units. We get lots of money out of that. So I guess this is going to deal 10 damage twice. Yep. So we're going to go, just put them up top. I can always put these guys back in my... That was stupid. I should have recycled him. Because he's not tanky. Sugar snap peas. But as they go up, they lose the rage. Now these guys do 3 damage. So here we go. Petty theft. Getting 1 damage each. I'd rather clear up this floor. And we're going to keep buffing this one. I have to be really careful because if they can punch through, not a lot of HP. So that was really dumb. I should have put something a little tankier in front. Because almost dead. So we'll buff again. And do I want to deal... So we have 4 hits. There are 4 of these guys. Do I want to deal 29 damage to the boss? No. Because we're going to do this. Yeah. Because this, if we can get a heal, we'll survive. Our Hellhorn will survive. He also gets the damage buff. He was going to get that anyway. Right now, that's not really what we're concerned about. So we have to remove that. Because it will wipe us. And luckily, gets the damage buff again. Right, I forgot to say, or, you know, like, read out. This guy brings him to this top floor. So if we want to save as much HP as possible, this one, this one. His regen's what's saving him that HP. Do I care if you get brought up? Nah, I get brought up. I don't care. I guess he's taking 49 damage. Because it will bypass the enemy. So we can do another 39 damage. 49 damage. Get another slay off. You actually can kill the boss before, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to take 3 damage. So I'm going to buff. This will heal. When the boss comes up, he only gets 1 attack. Hilarious. He only gets 1 attack. We'll heal you up again. But he only gets 1 attack. He will kill. Pew! Wait. He will kill the Hornbreaker, but you know, casual 219 damage. So once you kill a boss, you get bigger, better rewards. So get the money, a rare pack. Don't use armor. Don't have imps. So impolate is deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 20 times the number of imps. Ooh, they buffed that. It was 10 times last time I played. Awesome. Channel Song got buffed. It's consume, draw a unit. When it says draw a unit, it will pick a random unit who's not in your hand. Discard or draw, it doesn't matter. Because I used it yesterday when I was playing. And I had, just for argument's sake, I had a Train Steward in my graveyard and a Train Steward in my deck. And it said out of 2 units. So it picked it randomly. And it did once pull from my graveyard or discard pile, whatever you want to say. So if this hits our multi-hit, that's amazing. It's unlikely to hit that one, especially since I want to play it immediately. So I'm going to take it because it's just a big chunky unit. And we can easily get a big chunky unit here. Like the sweep unit. Sweep hits all enemies. That would be huge to get plus 20 damage on. The Awoken gains 40 max HP. Doesn't heal for 40. Gains 40. And if you rejuvenate is when it is healed. Even if at full health, they get stronger. So that's a ramping unit. And we've already seen the Animus of Will. I think I'm going to go with the Husk Hermit. It's got a pretty decent HP pool. So it's got a pretty decent HP pool. Is that one 2 size? That is 2 size. Okay. So then we can decide. So at the end of every boss, which I think every 2 floors, or on the 3rd floor, we gain a buff. I'm glad the Pyre gains 10 and 30. It's just no matter what. So we can either increase our energy per turn. If we increase our energy, we can use the buff twice. Draw more cards. Never really a bad option. And this is capacity for units to be. We could go 1, 2, 3. So not bad. Not amazing, but not bad. This one I think has taken literally the least from everything I've seen, because usually you're fine with just having, 5. You have 5 capacity. You know, with the energy earlier on, I think that's a little bit better. So we have upgrade spells. Choose a Hellhorn and remove 2 cards. Get a artifact, some money, and heal. We're gonna go this side. I really don't care. Like the artifact, that's nice. These are the artifacts. Oh, sorry. No, these are artifacts. Just this is a boss artifact or relic. Let's say artifact. I think it's an artifact. So what kind of Hellhorn unit can we get? Yes. I really like this one because just every turn, armor, armor, armor. This is great for the rage, but rage is a buff. Armor is not. I don't know what armor is. Armor's armor. So we'll take that. And then we'll upgrade a spell to remove consume. Upgrade a spell to 20 power and consume. I could get one beefy. Hold on. So I do like the concept of having channel song. I can just constantly use it, because if you recycle a unit, that unit can still be played. Like, I believe, at least, don't 100% quote me, I haven't actually done it myself. But, so this one, for argument's sake, it's now plus 20/20. I put it back in the deck, come back to it. If it come back to this, I could play it again. Oh, also, you only have two upgrade spots. So if you look at these, you only have 2. I think there's something you can get that gives a 3rd, but I don't know. So I do like channel song, but I also like Just 20 damage? 22. I do have the extra energy to even use it. I think that's sillier. Let's do that. Put this on this. And then we'll remove the consume I literally just put on it. And poke him. I could use that for... No. Let's say I could use that for energy ramp, but no. Nothing else I care what it costs. Since we have the energy. Remove 2 cards. We're going to remove 1 train steward. And 1 torch. It's a little bit better to remove the spells. Because your units... 10 armor and 3 rage. That's new. They changed Wrathful. Wrathful, I believe, was just on Slay gain armor. So I can go ramp stupid quick. Or we're going to go ramp stupid quick. Going to go with Reaper too, because Slay 20. This isn't bad. It's never going to be in the front. This is not our frontline unit, so... Him ramping quicker. Also, just 30 damage to start with. Helps out a lot, because I think they buffed the HP on enemies. Because some of these guys had some ridiculous spell shield. I'm going to say no, because I think I can get more money. If they don't, because spell shield is, I have to hit them with 2 different spells. But if I, like, if I draw the card 3 times, I'm almost guaranteed to get a kill with it. So I'm going to leave it off. Not sure. Normally that one's a pretty safe bet. Because it's not, you know, too punishing. Unfortunately, we got the 2 cards I really want. No, him getting plus 20 would be good. Damn, I got a poop card. So it's 30. It's not enough damage. That is enough damage, though. That's 25 plus 30 kills that one. Sure. These units are a colossal pain in the tuchus. No, you're... Yeah. Yeah, that's the Scourge card that we already saw. So then we're going to go up here. There's no way we can kill this. So unfortunately, we just have to deal with it. I will do that just... because now the 3 punching through... Not that it super matters, but... So we'll purge it out. And... I gotta keep track. 1. We've gained 50 gold. Just gonna stick him up there to gain armor. I did want him to be the one in front, but... 28 is probably good enough. Get more slay off. Then we want our multi-strike unit to be the one getting the buff. Unfortunately, we can't kill you still. Hit you with 1. I don't know. There you go. Have a protector. What does the protector do? Nothing. Since you're much tankier. Clear that out of our deck. And... buff again. Maybe I should have used a restore. That's fine. We're constantly getting our buffs. Damn! Only got 2 of them. That's very unfortunate. Oh, you lost a lot of HP. Try to stall out a little bit. We'll actually lose all the units on this floor. Neat. I mean, like, am I worried? No. Not in the slightest. Because we'll get all our blocks up and everything. Oh, it stacked 5 up! Well, that's annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, it stacked 4. We'll get the... Bop. Wait, no, sorry. Bop. That's why I was very confident. I wanted to inflame because of the armor. No, actually. Oh, they nerfed Pirate Chomp. It used to be plus 5 energy. 5 energy was a little ridiculous, so I think 4 is completely reasonable, you know. The rage isn't going to be helpful, though, because it is going to clear it out. I think I am going to skip. Spikes is also a buff. Restore 15 HP and draw a card next turn. Restore 10 HP and get 2 regen. Sorry, 4 regen. Whatever unit I buff by 20 HP, this is pretty decent for keeping them alive. But I can also just use this. This gives me draw next turn. I'm gonna go with the draw next turn. So unfortunately, we only gained 100 gold, but that's fine. We spent very little gold. Dupe a card, we don't want to, and we don't need the HP. So we'll go on this side, because we can make one of our units a lot stronger. Like multi-strike! Multi-strike. Definitely gonna give you multi-strike. And... Spikes and Rage aren't great. I would rather get... there's one of them, it's like huge something. Makes it big. Large Stone. We have 5. This one, this one, this one, the other one. It'll still be perfectly fine. So we'll go Large Stone. Making that thing a friggin' beast. And then do I want to increase the damage of Sweep? Not really. I don't want to do spikes either. So we're going to remove Torch. We're going to remove a... regen. And then we're going to call it quits, I think. That's only 20 gold, though. So my problem is, if I put the sweeper with +6, I'm never going to be stacking here, which is really bad. Most likely, 9 damage is just going to, like, flat kill everything. But it can also help protect the Animus. I don't know. I think I'm going to say no for now. Whoops. Gotta remember, you don't have to scroll that quick. Magic Shop. Remove 2 cards. Trinkets. Oh, they are called trinkets, not relics. Wait, was I calling them trinkets or relics? I don't know now. We'll check out what this has to offer. Two ornate chests have emerged from the thawing ice. Both chests have a strange lock mechanism that looks like they could be picked with a shard of the pyre. The more decorative chests may take a few more tries, so we can lose pickpocketing? Lose pickpocket. I don't have a pickpocket. Is there an item called the pickpocket? It's not, it makes sense. It was like lose petty thief or... Alright, well, I don't want to have this removed from future runs, so we're going to lose the lesser, or the pyre health. Lock clicks with a few attempts, feeling the wealth within. It also works, once again, don't scroll that far, because I want to buy the relics, trinkets, and trinkets are very expensive, so the HP is not as bad. Yeah, they used to be like 100 something. Ooh, I like that blue color. Also, this is new. Non-boss enemy units restore all HP when they move up. It gives all friendly units +2. And the Guardian. We can get over 70 HP. So we don't want to build on the first floor with our biggest unit, because this... Stealth 5. The first 5 floors he climbs. Or is that the first 5 turns of combat? Turns of combat, yeah. Ugh! That is very frustrating. I want the relic. I think we can do that much damage pretty... as long as we can get like 1 or 2 slays off, we can do that much damage. So, this is an example where sweep is kind of bad. I mean, it's great, because it'll just kill them all. But it means that he doesn't have a chance to grow. If I put you in front, I'll never get a chance to slay. I think that might be for the best. Not sure, though. Hey, he's gonna get a slay off! Damn! Alright. You're gonna lose 12 HP. You definitely want to do this. Get a big old beefy train store. We're gonna put that back in the deck. Why? Because, no, he's not gonna get the slay off! Damn it! Alright, go up here then. Put another regen on, I think. It's gonna heal all its HP. Which legitimately is not that big a deal. That would put him at 50. He still can't slay that. Alright, you're going down here. $55. That brings him over the limit. So he will get his slay off. I would like to use this. But if I kill one of them now, I'm going to take even more damage. So I think I'm just going to remove it from the deck. Yeah, the whole point up here is just to stockpile as much armor as humanly possible. Yeah, so we get our Slay off. Restore 15 HP. That's a lot of HP to restore. Plus 24 damage to hit all of them. Doesn't matter. So... I want you to survive. Unfortunately, this is at the bottom of the deck. Well, I say survive. It's not a survive issue. Well, it might be. I hope not, but might be. Buff you. And we're going to put the... It's 12 damage. The boss does 12 damage. That's what I was saying. Yeah, I don't think anything's getting through 72 easily. Now 96. That's our respite floor. So we can... Ugh, I really do want to buff you, but... Just gonna get its attack off a couple times. Okay, we're done buffing you. We have to buff you. Reason I say that is... There's nothing we can do to kill this guy in one hit. Or, knock him down so 25 will kill him in one hit. So we're gonna have to leave it like that. So I'm gonna buff twice here. 30 HP, it's a lot of HP. Especially for a multi-strike unit. For first 9 turns. Ah, and of course, it's got that chumples here. Oof. That's frustrating. So... That's so annoying. Do I want it to deal... The sweep unit's gonna kill it anyway. So do I want to take 2 additional damage to start with? Or I could take 2 additional damage from this guy. I don't think it's worth doing. I think maybe this might push it up one more turn. I mean, it won't. Five turns. We're at 2 turns left. Ooh, we got it at the right turn. Awesome. That's really good. So it's gonna kill, nothing, nothing. We don't even get to attack it? Why? Hold on. So first turn is attack that does 16 damage. Okay. Attack, kill, can't attack. Second turn, finishes it. Should be my attack. That's weird. But also, give me the money. Show me the money. Now I'm dealing 102 damage. Right, because it attacks, then it's its turn once again. Gotcha. That makes sense. Alright. Let's slow down on that voice. Good lord. Pyre health gets... It's not very good. I'll take it. I don't want 25 gold for it, but that's not very good. Move friendly unit to the front and get 10 armor. Oh, that used to be 2! So this actually has a double effect for me, so I'm absolutely going to take it. Reason it has a double effect is if there's a really weak enemy, so just as a unit, I can move one of their units to the front and guarantee a slay. And because it has 10 armor, it's most likely going to have enough HP that it can survive... oh, I can overstack. So you can overstack floors, or you could before. Do I want to overstack floors? Yes and no. And when you put them down a floor, they go to the back. So this is terrible on. I believe when you move them up, they go to the back too. This is terrible on our shield guy because we want the shield guy to absorb the shield damage. But I have March. I can move him to the front. That's interesting. I'm gonna do it because I've literally never done overstacking. I've seen a lot of overstacking. I've just never done the overstacking. So we can remove cards, buff spells, buffing this to always. No, we can't buff this. Buffing this to have holdover. I do want the relics though. Tough choices. Meh. Meh. Great. Potentially amazing. Good. Could be worthless or could be awesome. We're going to go on this side. We're going to remove 2 cards. I'm going to remove 1 restore. And a train steward. And we'll take a look in here first. Double stack. 20 armor. That's really good. Yeah, 20 armor is really good, and we want to be using that anyway. I don't want these. I'm gonna reroll what these have. Permafrost is you can hold a card in your hand. I feel like on focused growth, permafrost is not bad. Yeah, we'll just save it for when I need to heal something. Because Channel Song, while there is something to be said for it, it's still a random unit. I don't know who it's going to hit. This I can guarantee when I need the heal. Is that a very good usage? Probably not, but... Make descending units cheaper? Nah, because even if it was old March of Shields, I can still move it to the front without any problems. I'm going to save my money. And now we're going to go here. The reason there's a one of these, which is like remove 1 card or dupe a card 5 times. So the penance yard comes into view, a truly terrible sight. Dead hellborn from across the 9 rings of hell are strung up as atonement for their just for existing. At the base of these awful contraptions are some familiar blights just peeking through, and you can see some of the values underneath the rubble. Which pile do you interact with? Do we want the... Oh, I think they buffed this. I think it was like deal 50 damage before. But the Ember, which is playing a blight card, deals 100 damage to the front enemy unit, and it purges it, so it removes it. Still no. When friendly units get summoned, you gain +1 attack for every blight in your deck. Unplayable and unpurgeable. You cannot remove these from your deck. Period. +3 times 4 is pretty attractive, but it's a lot of dead cards. And if I had draw as the first one and draw as the second one, by the way, you get 2 boss relics. trinkets. No. When your first blight card is played, restore 5 health to your pyre. No. I haven't seen any blight, like, besides these, I haven't seen any blight cards for the Hellborn and the, Awoken? Hellhorned. So, no. Not bad, though, if you want to heal your pyre. And if I had the gold one so that, like, my pyre was, dealing 30 more damage, maybe. I'm gonna say no. I think that's something you'd have to get to, like, a higher ascension, or whatever they're called. I don't remember. There's nothing here I wanted, right? No. Do I want to put this on something just so I can remove it? Yes. No. Hold on. Do I want to effectively remove a card? Because consume means it goes away. For 20, or do I want to spend 100 to remove it from my deck? I'm actually going to put this on a torch. Yeah. 22 damage for 1 energy. That's pretty solid. And it is almost the same as having removed it from the deck. Fel, the Wings of Light. Fel adds Scourges. Fel has multi-strike of 1, so it does 9 twice. So it's weird, but I see multi-strike 1 and I'm like, it only hits 1 time? That's stupid. Adds a penance to my first draw? You suck, sir. You suck. Alright, so we're going to get another penance, which is pretty stanky. So what I can actually do is, I can overstack here. Is this the floor we want to really run on? Because what I would do is I would just put this up top, bounce it down after. No, sorry. Put this one where I want it. Well, no, okay, I could just, whatever. I think I have to have my units here. So how do we want them lined up? I want my slays to go off, which means you need to be in the back, which means this is going to get killed. So I don't get my slay off immediately, which isn't a huge deal. There's no way we can kill the... the Alabaster Guardian cannot be moved between, so I can't be like, get out of here, and then just attack Fel. Also, if I haven't been reading cards, I'm sorry. I normally don't read out everything. I'm trying to, like, get in that habit on these games. So that's 52. Right? Yeah. 40, 12, 52. 62. So I will be able to kill it, actually. So what I want to do is we go armor in front, you here, and knock him down. So we'll get the slay off. I literally ordered them wrong. After saying how I wanted them ordered. That's frustrating. Oh well. Now it'll be easier to get my slays off, at least. So it'll go kill, that doesn't matter. So we're absolutely removing that. The sweep needs a buff. You know what's a really good buff on a sweeping unit? Rage, so it kills everything. What's the ultimate? yeet that on out of here. I want to make sure you stay armored. And... yeah, see, it says 2 available. I guess I don't actually have any here. That's just my 2 train stewards. That's all that's left in the deck, so this card's dead elsewise. So bring me out a buff boy train steward. He'll be bait. I know we don't get to buff our unit, but I think that's perfectly fine. Good. Hold that. Yep, you'll get the slay off. Does that icon mean that we get the slay? So I guess if we're gonna do the big damage anyway, might as well buff you up. And then we can remove this. That'll do. Perfect. But do I want my slay off? I do want my slay off, so... deal damage to you. No. The reason I'm not putting the train steward up there is I believe when it does the thing, I have to have units on the floor. So, like, because it was here before. I don't know. Get a bunch of damage on that thing early on. Oh. Give me some gold. And that's it. Oh, one thing. This is a very, very, very minor thing I would really like to see them adjust about this game. Why is there no quick end turn button? Like, just E. Or something. I don't know. So... yeah, nothing matters. I guess I actually... no, I don't want you to die. So we'll keep you alive. You technically have lost HP, but I don't care. Just buff you. There you go. You haven't lost HP now. Yeah, this is as good as one. Can we win this time? Oh, we can't. If there was a way to, I don't want to take 10 damage to my pilot. I think maybe the only way I could have won was... oh, God, what would it be? I don't know. It's going to deal 28 damage because of the decrease. So absolutely... if I heal you by 10, you'll survive the first attack and deal 25 damage. No. We're gonna buff you, because you'll absolutely get to attack more than once. And also, pew! I guess it is better in the long run that you wound up there. Damn. So it's dead anyway, but I could also make it more dead. So we did take 5. We lose 5%, which sucks. Apply quick to an enemy. That's huge. Enhance the unit. That's not bad. Keep enemies healthier. I am going to absolutely take quick because I can kind of... then it doesn't matter where my Hellhorn is. Or I can give it to other units. I like quick. Quick's really good. So, we're stacking anyway. We're not running into energy problems unless it's the Scourges, which we already don't have. So let's go with draw more. And we can get the cards we want quicker. So what do we have? We have the enhance. So we have magic or... What will we do for magic? Make this so it's every single turn. Decrease the cost. Increase their effects. Remove consume. Okay, so we want the magic side. Unfortunately. Not, especially having more draw, I'm not seeming to have too many problems with this. Oops. Yeah, so we'll go this side. Get the money. Let's upgrade our unit first. Think this is good enough? Or should we get a little bit of armor? I'm just kidding. It's gonna be this. It was the same one we saw before, or buff our armor. So we can remove consume. Do I want to pay 2 for this? If I can remove consume. How many times do I actually want to use consume? Sorry, how many times do I want to make an enemy quick? Technically as many as possible. Because it just keeps units alive and healthier. On you makes the most sense. But you need at least one slay off first, I believe. I don't know. I think it's worth... Could also get the chunkiest boy. Nah. I think it's worth putting it on this so it doesn't remove it. I'm gonna save my money because, like I said, trinkets are like 200 plus. I believe it. The last time I played, which was like the tutorial thing, they were like 220, 230. So they were very expensive. Got 800 HP, 60 HP, 100 HP. 100 HP because he has armor. And this guy does sweep. And we start with Spell Shield for 300. Doesn't do a lot of damage. He has trample. When attacking, excess damage is applied to subsequent enemies. It's not a huge deal if we have our armored unit. Because it's... If you kill an enemy, then you punch through. That's what it means. 300 gold's another trinket. There are only 3 trinkets. We probably don't want all 3 of them. I'm just gonna fight. Not a great start. Not a bad start either, to be honest. So, I need you in the front to get the kill. And so we're going to build on the bottom floor. So we'll put you in the back. Give him armor to protect from the sweep especially. And then, you know what? Let's help guarantee those. Unlock Stygian Guard. Neat. Into the deep sea. It's the achievement I just got. I think it was play X number of spells. Don't know what a Stygian Guard is. Yeah. That's some Ember Drain. Yeah, so we'll get both the kills, but I won't get it the way I want to. Which sucks, but it's not the worst thing. Yeah, only 1 card available. I wonder what it could be. That kind of sucks. Don't have my ability to knock him down. No. Okay, I'm gonna put you up here so I can get the money. It's 100 gold. I could buff up your HP. What else would I do? Because I can't make you quick anymore. Him being quick wasn't a huge thing anyway. Unfortunately, that doesn't change how this combat turns out, but his HP is buffed. That's pretty good anyway. Protecting him from the sweeps. We'll descend a unit. We actually won't kill? You're a monster. I can make us kill. So you'll get your slay off, and then it just matters on you. Now we'll absolutely get the kill. -2 energy again. We'll die if I don't play armor, so unfortunately we can't steal. So definitely gonna play the armor. I guess I could have moved you up. That's 120 damage. Technically we could have gotten off one, but whatever. It's not a big deal. And what should I do? Actually, no. I care? Give me more draw next turn, actually. I like the extra draw next turn. So we can descend again. Which I'm going to, most likely. We're killing both of them. He's not taking any actual damage. Is there any reason not to descend? I don't know. I guess arguably because there's no reason for him to be in the back, but... I have 2 energy left. Do I want to buff? None of them are available because they're both in my hand. Actually, all 3 units are in my hand. Yeah. Let's buff you. Damn. So he is the one with trample, so... That is pretty bad. Hopefully we can get the March of Shields right here. Which we didn't. We're only going to deal 20 damage. That is real bad. We can actually get over it to deal like 200 damage, but that's still really shitty. I needed the March of Shields. Because this will get over it now. We'll deal 200 and deal more damage. We might lose here. Might seriously lose here. Is 40 damage going to make a difference? Not really. 25 is... that's so bad. Damn. Yeah, I can get a big unit or... That's unfortunate. I never got my quick out on the turn I needed it either. Alright, well, our only chance is, gone? I think, actually. Giving it armor so it can survive and rage. Yeah, there's no way. That's a bummer. Descend to floor! No, you can't. You can't descend. Quick means I get 1 attack off. Earlier. More rage, I guess. That's all I can do. Alright, we've lost. I feel like they did up the difficulty of the game, which I don't have a problem with. I actually think that's pretty cool. Because it was... Oh, so the new unit's the Stygian Guard. Awesome. Impressive. Deal 50 damage to the front enemy unit if you sacrifice an imp. We got the unbroken horn. Conserve energy between turns. Okay, so I guess now you get half energy from the unit you're not playing with. I think that's pretty cool. Because before, you just got the same amount of energy. So, thank you very much for watching, everyone. We'll be back in the next episode. We're going to play as the Awoken and have the Hellhorn as the secondary unit. I know we are going to get to the Stygian. I just have literally never seen them, so... No, Stygian. Okay, yeah, so that's the 4 different. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!